So we have a goat that's pregnant, and there's a lot to do outside. We got to get her pen set up, and it's really cold outside. I don't know if I mentioned that already, but it's really cold outside. Kidding in winter is no joke.
Here she comes.
She didn't want to leave the warm barn.
The girl of the hour. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you guys? Chilly outside?
A little bit.
All right, we got her in here. Hey, you are a mama. We're gonna be, look how wide she is.
Yeah.
Now, this is one dirty goat.
Yes,
and the reason why it is a dirty goat is because it is winter.
It's winter.
And you don't really wanna have a goat wash going on in winter.
No, you cannot wash a goat in winter. They'll freeze to death.
There's that.
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
You're scared?
Oh, this is a new place, Mama.
You don't need to be scared, girl. Okay, so this goat here is Sweet Pea. This is Petunia's little girl, and she has been bred by Zeus, but we have no idea when she got bred. But as you can see, she's pretty wide, and it could be any day on when she will kid. There are several things that you can check to find out how close she is. An expanded udder. When her udder's filling up, they can fill up a month before, it could fill up a day before she delivers, it could even fill up after. So that's one of the things that you can look for.
Did you know that goats are the first animals domesticated by man? The phrase Judas goat refers to a goat that has been trained to lead other animals to slaughter while its own life is spared. Goats were the first animals used by humans for milk.
Another one that you can look for is the softened pelvic ligaments. Here's her spine, okay? You run your fingers down her spine, and then almost looks like a peace sign coming off. These two ligaments right here. When they're gone, she'll deliver between 24 and 48 hours later.
What do you mean by gone?
They have softened up to where they are, you can't feel them anymore.
So right now you can feel it
Right.
like a tendon.
Yeah, it feels like a pencil.
Like a pencil.
Right, it's the width of a pencil, and they're right here. One right here and one right here. And when you can no longer feel those, then she will deliver within 24 to 48 hours.
So when they loosen up, then you're good to go.
Yep. There's also a couple other things that you can look for. Would you please hold up? A swollen perineum, okay?
Ooh,
and
that
Brad
sounds
likes to call it
technical.
Mount Vesuvius.
Uh-oh.
And that is the part where the kids will come out. And you just pull up her tail, and if it looks swollen, then she is very close.
So we're not there yet?
No, not there yet.
Okay.
Also, stay here, baby. Also, from the perineum, there will be a mucus discharge shortly before delivery. So that's something else to look for.
Kind of paving the way.
Exactly.
Lubing the machinery.
Right.
And so we got to keep an eye on her. But since it's so dang cold out, we need to make sure that her kidding pen is ready to rock.
Right.
Goats were first brought to America by Christopher Columbus in the year 1493. There are currently approximately 450 million goats worldwide. Did you know goats do not have teeth in their upper front jaw?
The gestation of a goat is about 150 days. And the way that you can feel for a goat is to take your hands down their belly and pull up, and you'll feel a bump.
Gently.
Gently, yeah, don't do it hard. Sometimes you can press your hand into the side and you can feel the babies moving.
Goats and sheep are seasonal breeders. Worldwide, more people eat and drink the milk from goats than any other animal. Goats do not like to get wet and prefer to seek shelter when it's raining.
Now for us, we're gonna use our heated garage for our kidding pen.
Yeah, it stays only just about 40 degrees in here all the time. And so that'll be perfect because you don't want to shock them coming from, 10 degrees in the barn to 50 degrees, 60 degrees.
Right.
Because that would be a huge load on their system and they could, abort.
Now for a kidding pen, you really don't need anything fancy. 4 walls and some hay or straw on the ground so that they're not on the cold concrete will be fantastic. Make sure you don't use any small shavings because they can get into the baby's windpipe or into their lungs, and that could be devastating to the babies. So now, as you can see, we used some scrap plywood and some pallets that we had laying around, and it's just a place to keep her safe and dry and
ready to rock.
ready to rock. Yep.
Now, a word on the waterer. We don't have the most ideal waterer setup.
No, we do not. You do not want to have a deep 5-gallon bucket of water. What's ideal is if the water was on the outside and the goat can put her head through there, but we don't have access to any cattle panels right now. So we are going to use this shallow pan right here.
And why?
We're just gonna, so that way, if the baby is born and it falls into a small amount of water, it's not going to drown. If it falls into a deep bucket of water, the baby will drown.
So what we're planning on doing is this piece of this piece of plywood over here, I'm planning on cutting a little hole out of it, and we're gonna put the stuff on the outside.
Now another thing we do is everybody takes turns watching the goat, just going and checking her to see if her ligaments have gone away, if there's any mucus discharge, if she's in labor. So we all take turns, so that way, you know, I don't have to get up every hour, or Brad doesn't have to get up every hour. It's the family is taking care of the goat.
Right, and we make sure that we're looking for those initial warning signs to bring her, to get her in here.
Yep.
Because then it could take hours, it could be instant.
It could be minutes. I mean, I remember with Petunia that we checked her and we went inside and we came back and there was a kid on the ground.
Yep, so,
so
gotta be vigilant.
Yep. So to recap, make sure you're watching for those signs of labor. Have a nice, warm, safe, dry kidding pen for her to give birth in, a shallow water pan, and just enjoy your goat. It's awesome. I'm Christa with the Big Family Homestead. You have an amazing day. By the way, one of the things I got for my birthday is this awesome t-shirt.
Let's see, we got, oh yeah. Gotta love it.
Dizzy, come here. Dizzy, come here, give me a hug. Come here, give me a hug. Give me a hug.